Welcome to day 1344 of What's She Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting the journey as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business over 48 years in different businesses and industries, 27 or more different industries offline, and then in 2017 I moved online with the intention of duplicating my success offline, online, and not there yet. According to our idiom for Supersize Your Business today, third time's a charm. I need to keep trying until I actually achieve what it is that I set out to achieve. So you'll probably see me here for another 1,344 days. So today, third time a charm was our idiom for Supersize Your Business, and it's really an interesting one. It's got roots back to ancient times where the number 3 is considered a magical number, and it's tied to Old English law, where there was a law that said if you could survive 3 hangings, being hung 3 times for 3 different crimes, and you didn't die, you would be set free. And a gentleman by the name of, I think it was John Babblecombe Lee, actually survived 3 times and was the first person to be set free, and that became the law then in English law. They used to call it third time lucky, and you were lucky if somebody hung you 3 times and you survived. You obviously have a really strong neck or a really strong will to survive. But this expression reminds me that the first time we do something, the chances of it being the ultimate success and us never having to do anything with respect to it again is slim to none. So it reminds us to not give up, to keep going for what we want and after the goals and objectives and things we want, which led to the Get Up and Go challenge today, which is all about the 9 different areas and aspects of our life. We talk about physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, and contribution. Like I learned in the late 70s from, I think it was Jim Rohn and Tony Robbins and the gang, the early personal development gang. I mean, 40 years ago, that was early personal development. And then I added this year in April the 2 categories of communication and confidence, because I think they are foundational to all the other areas and aspects of our life. If we have an improvement in our communication skills, that positively impacts all of the areas, all the other 7 areas and aspects of our life. If we have an increase in our confidence, if we're more confident in what we're doing, what we're saying, where we're going, what we want, if we're more clear about that, that is a foundational way, and that will positively increase and impact all the other areas and aspects of our life. So this year, 2021, I added communication and confidence to the area that we examine for goals, long-term goals, and for improvement, continuous improvement, as well as going through the SOAP framework with them as part of the free Get Up and Go challenge. So we're on day 4 today of the Get Up and Go challenge, where we talk about those 9 areas and then we rank order them 1 to 9, 1 being most important, 9 being the least important to us right now as a snapshot. So I'll do that a little later today because I looked at last time's, so I want to erase that from my memory and say, okay, where am I really right now? What's most important? Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, communication, or confidence. And I think communication was number 1 last time, and I'm not sure I would choose communication this time. So we'll see. What is my number 1 thing? It might be physical, because I woke up with kind of a cough and a cold yesterday, which I get every fall. It's super irritating, and so maybe I'll bump physical up for a couple of weeks and then make that more important. And then next time I do the challenge in December, maybe it'll drop down back to 3 or 4, wherever. I think it was 4 last time. So we'll see. See, I already remember, so I want to get a clear head before I rank what are mine right now. So those are the big things that I'm working on this month. The Get Up and Go challenge, and then other projects I'm working with other clients that are confidential. I don't share what I'm doing with other clients. Most of my clients prefer to be anonymous. They don't want me sharing who they are and what we're talking about and what we're working on, which it becomes the same things for almost everybody that we work with, because as human beings, as people working to build our business, there's stages that we go through, and all of us have to go through them in order to build our business, to grow our business, to become the person we need to become in order to lead the organization we want to lead. It's a little bit different for all of us. We're all doing unique, different things. Our journey is different for each and every one of us, but it's a journey just the same, and we follow the same big milestones and steps to achieve what it is that we want. So that's what I'm working on. If I can help you in any way, please ask. It's a crazy world right now, and not everyone, I hate to say this, but not everybody's leading with integrity. Not everybody has your best interests at heart. So choose wisely. Listen to your head, your heart, and your intuition. Remember to listen to your gut and intuition as you're picking people that you're listening to and following online and offline. And always, always, always think for yourself. Think for yourself. Use your own wisdom, that, you know, your own God or whatever you believe in, spirit-given wisdom, to make sure that you're making the right choices and decisions for you and for the people you love and care about. That's my message for today. I guess I woke up thinking about that as I have a cold. It seems like for the last year and a half, like everybody else, I've fallen prey to this. Oh my God, do I have COVID? Every time I get a sniffle or a cough. And I'm kind of beating myself up a little bit mentally for it, because it's such a ridiculous jump to believe that every sniffle, you know, colds have not disappeared. Viruses, there are probably hundreds of thousands of viruses. None of them have disappeared because COVID popped on the scene. COVID has just taken up so much of our attention and the media and the news that every time we get a sniffle, every time we cough, every time we sneeze, every time we have a stomach ache or a headache, we automatically believe that we have COVID now. And that has to stop. That has to change, because we're setting ourselves up for a lot of agony and unnecessary stressed out worry and fear for no reason. So just because you got a sniffle, just because you got a cold, doesn't mean you got COVID. So just let that go. All right. Have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, see you tomorrow. Bye.